how a freshman year is supposed to be. Like, has it been nice to just kind of have a stable 6
regular
months?
it's most definitely been nice. Just you don't, because like you want to get in a routine of things. It's always about routine with me. Like I feel like even before practice, I have my same routine. After practice, I have my same routine. So just being able to have something that's the same and to be able to keep doing it and keep getting better at it is just basically like it helps you get ready for the next day and the next day. And us been doing the same. We've been doing the same thing for 6 months now. So it's like it's been good. And knowing that he's here to stay is good too.
Thanks, Ike.
Yeah, appreciate you. What's up, my man? How you doing? I'm good.
How's your off-season been? What we're really kind of working on coming this year, and how you feeling?
This year, I'm focused on. Well, I know I'm a shooter, so I had to shoot the ball well. I focused on that, and my handle is one thing I focused on big because I'm around 6'5", 6'6", and if I can be able to play point guard or guard a point guard and come off of screens and be aggressive, I most definitely want to be able to do that. So this summer, I focus on my handle a lot and basically just making reads because the game's all about reads to me. I feel like you always can shoot, you always can pass, but if you're not making the right play, then it's kind of pointless. You got to focus on making the right reads and the right play. So that's what I worked on the most.
And I know you kind of just answered this one.
Yeah.
Obviously, redshirted last year.
Mm-hmm.
I would imagine kind of a difficult situation to be redshirting in.
Right.
What was last year like? How tough was it? Did you ever waver and stay or anything? Given the situation last year you're kind of in.
Yeah, most definitely. At the beginning of the year, I felt like so much going on. Coach left, new coach trying to impress coaches, and it's like once you get caught up in all that, you start to think about things that you can't control. And by the time November, December came in the middle of the season, it's like I kind of took a step back and was like, let me just embrace everything because it's nothing I really can change about now. So let me just keep learning from everything and just keep getting better, focus on keep getting better every day, and that's what I did, and it paid off.
Do you think redshirting helped you coming into this year?
Oh yeah, for sure. Because like if I didn't have the time to work on getting stronger, getting quicker, getting more ready, like I feel like I kind of would still be like I wouldn't be where I was at last year, but I wouldn't be as far ahead as I am now. So I feel like it most definitely benefited me.
It sounds like when you're talking about your size and your handle, that you fit the definition of positionless basketball. You can just play ball.
Yeah.
And does this system with the speed they talk about play into your strengths?
No, most definitely, because I feel like when we get a rebound, and since I'm such a good shooter, I feel like I can just run right to the corner and get an open shot early, and we don't even have to, try to run a set or, they might not even know our offense yet. So, before they can even get set, I'm already down the court. So it's like, since I've been working on my shot so much, it's became way more consistent. I feel like the pace we play at, it can get me a lot more open shots, get me a lot more open reads and everything.
Talk a little bit. We're from Baltimore.
Okay.
So talk a little bit about your Baltimore roots.
Yeah.
Right. We don't hear much about it, but I'd like to hear.
Yeah, because my last 2 years of high school, I moved to South Carolina. So some people think I'm from South Carolina, but since I'm from.
You grew up in Baltimore.
Yeah.
Where'd you play your rec ball and stuff?
Pikesville area.
Pikesville.
Yeah,
that's where I live.
Okay, then
All
we
right.
live in the same spot then.
All
Okay.
Man, didn't you tell me you were playing against
No,
him?
man, not me.
Hey.
Not me. Go ahead.
No, yeah, Pikesville is where I grew up at, and I went to Delaney, which was across county.
Towson.
Yeah.
Right.
So I was able to not be far. I was like 15 minutes away from school, but I didn't go to Pikesville, my zone school, because my brother went to Calvert Hall, and my friends Shay and Ryan was coming in as a freshman, but Shay was already at Delaney, and I was real close with him, playing on the same AAU team. And that's how I got to Delaney. And at Delaney, we kind of did good our first year. But our second year, we actually made the state championship, and we played here. And we lost, though. And then that's when I decided to leave. But since, Baltimore has always been home, and when I went to South Carolina, it kind of helped me make a decision to come back because I was like, I miss it so much, and I kind of have, a good support team here. So I was like, I got to come back home.
Did you go? What high school did you go to?
In South Carolina?
No, here in Baltimore. Junior high, rather.
I went to Delaney in my first 2 years of high school, and I went to middle school at Dunbar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like the head of Pikesville Rec. All right.
Oh, okay.
But
okay.
way before you.
Yeah.
It's a strong rec program.
Yeah, it is, because I know a lot of good players that came out of there, and you probably wouldn't even notice them when they were younger. But I know like just like
I
a
noticed.
lot
I
of high
noticed.
players.
All right.
Yeah, a lot of high major players.
Every
played
team
there.
always had one or two like
Yeah.
studs.
Yeah,
you
they
know?
had a couple. Every team had at least one or two. So yeah.
I hear you had a great practice last week. What's improved in your game since we saw you last?
I feel like my urge of trying to, do what I do best. Cause like last year I knew I could shoot, I knew I could make plays, but it's just like I kind of was like behind players, so I had to be able to, like this year I had to take that step, even no matter really who's older than me or have more experience. I kind of just took it as just like I have that experience now. I have that skill set now, so like I have to kind of use it, and I feel like this year I just been applying everything, like making the right reads. Because this summer I focused on making the right reads the whole summer. So this year just trusting my teammates, just to be able to have my back, and like if I come off a screen, the lift man is there, so I can make that read quick, Because if he's not there and he's not making the right play, then it's hard for me to make the right play. So I feel like just trusting my teammates, because you might have a good day, you might have a bad day, but every day you gotta just keep getting better. So I feel like that's why my mindset's been so good in these practices and coming up for these next.
It's great. Pikesville's own Ike Cornish. Good luck this year, man.
Thank you, man.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Maybe one other question. You mentioned Ryan. That was played for Coach Willard.
Yep. Yep.
So have you guys talked at all? What did he kind of tell you, Coach What did
Yeah, so we're like real close. So last year when he was actually in the season, he was telling me about how Coach is. He's aggressive. He'll get on you. He wants the best for you though. And like, a lot of players coming to college want to be a pro, and some coaches, they're not really worried about you being a pro. There's some coaches there. They're like just, trying to do good with where you're at in college and not trying to, get you to the next step or next level. But Coach Willie, he most definitely pushes you to get to that next level, get to that next step, next jump you can take. So I feel like with Coach being able to be on you and be hard on you, and Ryan telling me that early, I kind of already knew I had a little head start. Jahari, he was there last year, so. And I met him over the summer, so I asked him questions and stuff like that just to be able to pick Coach Willard's mind before the time actually came. And when the time came, I was more prepared just because I knew about how Ryan told me like certain incidents, good and bad, just being able to learn from it all. So Ryan helped me out a lot. Mm-hmm.